Hey guys, just to say, please watch to the end of this video because tagged on to the end of the process I am sharing here is a really beautiful, beautiful yin yoga class that is run by my gorgeous friend Nina. And Nina's yoga blows me away, and she's my favorite yoga teacher ever. I actually would struggle to do yoga until I met Nina. And as I said, she tuned in to me and asked my advice on the Planetary Parade for her yoga class tonight, and that prompted me to make this video here. And then, in such a beautiful, beautiful sharing, she has given us the opportunity to for me to share her yoga class with you on my YouTube channel as a special treat for the planetary alignment. So we love it when this magic happens in a beautiful sharing and honoring. So tonight you have a double whammy. You have a meditation channeled process from me, and then you have a beautiful yoga class, yin yoga class from Nina. And her yin yoga classes are super gentle. You don't need to have any real yoga experience to do them. I just find them almost like a moving meditation, and they really take you within. So you've got a double whammy of beautiful alignment and yumminess tonight from me and my darling Nina. And I met Nina through the Wonderment retreats run by Chris and Jess. Hi guys, if you're interested in the Wonderment, check out the Wonderment Retreat Festival at Wasing Woodland in UK, which is running in September, early September. And they're also running a boutique Thailand retreat, which sadly I can't make this year, but normally I would be at the Thailand retreat. But they run a beautiful boutique retreat every April in the sanctuary in Copenhagen. So check out their gorgeous work, and I'll pop all the links below. But I'm going to move you on to the actual video I recorded tonight, and then stay tuned to the end for Nina's beautiful yoga. So you've got about half an hour of meditation from me, and then a good hour of gorgeous yoga from Nina. And obviously feel free to pause and come back to it, or do one and then the other at your leisure. But it's just a beautiful offering from us with love. Thank you. Hello everyone. So we are coming up to the date of the planetary parade, and I haven't really had much of a chance to sit down and tune in to the energies, except that a really close friend of mine runs a beautiful yin yoga session every Wednesday night. And she asked me, "Oh, what's the planetary parade mean for you?" So I just wanted to really just to spend a bit of time myself to tune in to the energies of it for all you guys, and just see what is coming through, and see if we can open to a little bit of guidance around how to most perfectly and beautifully harness the energies of this planetary lineup. And the first thing I get is obviously the obvious thing, like an energy of alignment, of things coming into alignment is really speaking to me. And I get this sense of the kind of the union of the divine masculine and feminine, the duality. And it kind of feels like our dual natures are coming into a really close point where there's a little bit of space for neutrality to play out here. So where we can just have a little bit of a breather and sit back and come into, well, it isn't good or bad or right or wrong or up or down or male or female. It just is. It just is. And we can come into just this mode of neutral, non-judgmental observation about whatever's going on around us, within us, and on our beloved planet. And I feel that we could do a little bit of a meditation here just to harness the energies of this for ourselves, for each other, for our lives, and to set a really powerful intention tonight. I'm just closing some windows here. And I'm closing some windows. Maybe we're closing some old windows in our lives. There's a bit of a metaphor there too. So I'm just going to come into my heart, and I'm going to invite you guys just to do the same. And wherever you're watching in the world, I just want you to be aware of your spine. If you can, do this meditation while sitting rather than lying down, although you could lie down, but I kind of feel like I want to be vertical for this. I want to be with my crown up to the heavens and my base chakra facing Mother Earth, and my feet flat on the floor, and my spine as straight as it can be while being comfortable. So I feel really compelled to sit up very, very straight, and I'm becoming aware of my spinal column. And I just want you to tune into your spinal column and that beautiful spinal cord and all the cerebrospinal fluid that's running up and down your cord, and where we house our Kundalini energy, our spiritual energy. And just be aware of your spine, almost like it's filling with a sparkling, divine, diamond white light, like a living liquid fire, a plasma. And be aware of the soul energy, the spiritual soul energy in your spine, like a silvery diamond white. And we're just going to imagine that we can elongate our spine like a beautiful divine cord all the way up the neck, up out the crown of the head, and all the way up through the sun and touching into infinite source and the all that is. And then feel that light just like a drinking straw or like a funnel, just bringing source light down through the crown of your head, all the way down, back down your spine. You might feel a warmth in your spine as this energy comes in. I'm sort of feeling a really lovely heat, almost like I've got the sun on my back. Feeling that light extending now all the way down through your spine, coming out of your coccyx, out of your tailbone, and then extending that beautiful silver diamond white cord of light all the way down into the core, the heart, the crystalline heart of beloved Gaia, Mother Earth. And just feel yourself really centered and stabilized in this light, really feeling yourself connected through unconditional love above and below, above and below. And then we're going to open the heart as though we're opening wings over the heart. So open the right wing, the left wing, opening the heart again, extending like two white feathery angel wings of light, stretching and yawning the heart open and opening into infinity, left and right, opening all the way out. And you might even want to imagine you have another set of wings to the front and the back, opening to the front and behind you, opening out multidimensionally. And then be aware of your soul spark, the most divine aspect of you as a spark of light, a spark of diamond white light in the heart, opening spherically now, opening like an inner sun, but the most beautiful white gold light, again like living plasma, like a liquid fire, just burning out anything out of your energy fields that shouldn't be there, burning it all the way out, opening that sphere and opening that sphere of light out into your energy field as though you're sitting in a sphere of light now, you're sitting in your soul's light. And I'm seeing this like a moving matrix, like you've opened spherically the light, and then you almost have this like inner like gyroscope moving within you, left and right, up and down. So you've got the vertical axis, the horizontal going left and right, and the horizontal going forward and back. And just feel yourself connected to the all that is. And then we're calling in all of the support of the universe. So all of the star nations, all of the crystals and the minerals and the plant kingdoms, the animal kingdoms, just feel light and love in the form of love. Feel every heart in existence, I'm hearing. Feel every heart in existence, as though every person was a planet. As though every person, every animal, every being was a planet in their own right, orbiting in their own space, all opening spherically. And just feel a beautiful beam of light going from your heart out to every heart in existence. Through non-judgment, through unconditional love, allowing every form of life to be valid, the right to exist, the right to be. letting go of judgment of anything that's going on in the news or the media, letting go of judgment of anyone that's annoying you or irritating you in daily life, letting go of judgment of any experiences that you might be having, stressful experiences, letting go of judgment of your body or any injuries, illnesses, limitations, perceived limitations, and just come into total neutrality and just let this kind of living matrix of light that is governed by your own soul, your own heart, as this planetary alignment comes in, let it amplify you into oneness with yourself and with Source and into divine love. And let it call back in all your power. And I'm just getting the word stability. Let this give you some stability as we anchor in, we ground into our own energy, we ground into our soul. And then just be aware of your highest, most divine, most angelic soul self, the part of you that really embodies innocence, the part of you that really embodies unconditional love, the part of you that, you maybe like, the part of you that you maybe like, and that, the part of you that criticisms and external judgments can't touch because you know that it is so beautiful. And just touching into that very pure, innocent, and incorruptible soul part of you, and just taking a breath there. Just taking a breath there, letting go of self-judgment. And in this place, this safe place of non-judgment towards self and other, just imagine that you're letting go of it, letting go of any old cloaks, any old roles that you've played that are outdated, taking off any old masks. And again, like I did in the previous channeled alchemy session, really tapping into the most divine core soul essence of you, and letting that just amplify itself out into the world, and letting yourself for a minute just cherish and celebrate you, and letting a frequency and a vibration of harmony expand out through you, so above and below, really anchoring your heaven on earth. What would it feel like to live in absolute harmony and peace with yourself, with the world, with each other, living in harmony with your environment, living in harmony with 3D world, 5D world, and just tune in to any memories where you have felt that sense of inner peace. And maybe it's when you're sitting in a beautiful garden and there's no one else around, and you can just tap into the real you, when you don't have to play a role and you don't have to be anyone other than who you are, just showing up as you are. And maybe transport yourself in your mind's eye to a beautiful place in nature, perhaps a beach or a park, by a tree. Maybe you can imagine yourself floating in space if that's where you feel you would be more at home, or journeying to another planet. But really tap into what the energy would feel like to feel totally at home in your own skin, totally safe, totally calm, and totally at peace. And then we're just going to allow that to, first of all, we're going to drink it in like an elixir of light from above and below into our heart. So we drink it in and we soak it up like a sponge, that unconditional love. And as we drink it in and we put our focus on it, it amplifies through our energy field. And then we're able to radiate it out to everybody in existence. And be aware of your shining and how bright you're shining, your light. Be aware of your light. And just do a scan through all the areas of your life. And you'll be able to feel the strength of your light in each of the areas of your life. So think about your relationships. How much are you able to shine in your relationships, in your family, in your friendships, in your work relationships, in collaborations, in any love or partnership relationships? Are you able to fully shine? And where can you perhaps shine a light on any of your reluctance to show up as you are? And I'm just going to feel that like a blockage in the body. And we're going to send unconditional love into that blockage, and like a laser pointer of light, we're going to start to break it down, break down that resistance. It's part of an old story that you don't need anymore. And anywhere we're experiencing judgment, it's usually because we're dealing with a bit of self-judgment. Sometimes it's a reflection of our self-judgment, and you might not even know what that self-judgment is. But just hold yourself in unconditional love. And we're going to ask the divine light and this planetary parade to amplify our divine power, to come into acceptance of that self-judgment, whatever it is, or that resistance, whatever it is. And you might just feel it like a pressure in the body. And then it might be able to be translated into an emotion. How does this blockage make you feel? And you're just going to say to yourself, I forgive myself for anywhere I haven't shown up fully in my brightest light possible, and anywhere I have denied my divine birthright to be the most beautiful aspect of me, the most loving aspect of me, the most brilliant aspect of me I can be. And I'm willing to release this now. And just feel this impenetrable force of unconditional love light move through those blockages, move through those obstacles, and fill the space left behind. Feel it dissolving the resistance. Some of you might find that emotion comes up or dislodges, or that the body feels a little bit of discomfort or pressure as this energy moves through in certain areas and locations. Before you feel a sense of relief. And coming back into alignment. And then this moving kind of gyroscope matrix of light that is your soul's light, that's tapping into the alignment of all the planets and all the harmonized. I can hear it like music. I hear it like a harmonized music of the spheres, the choirs of angels, like a frequency. I can really, really feel this energy as though it's tangible, as a real alignment going on here. And often when we have alignments like this, where things are coming into harmony, what it can do is it can bring to the surface anything that isn't in alignment with unconditional love, and it will start to move it out. But it first needs to bring it up to the surface so that you're aware of it in order to clear it. And this is what's been happening for quite a number of years now, but it's happening with more intensity now on the planet. So whatever's going on in your daily life, try to use this neutrality to sit back from any drama, sit back from any judgment. And if somebody's struggling with their emotions or projecting stuff onto you, just try to hold them in unconditional love and just know that it's just their shadow kicking up, moving through. Likewise, anything on the news or the media, sit back. I just watch it like it's a movie these days. I try not to get caught up in it, but we're all human. But I'm finding the more I do this neutral practice, which is at core of all of my teachings. It's at the heart of Precious Wisdom. It's at the heart of Archangel Alchemy. It's at the heart of my World Angel program, and it's at the heart of all my sessions. It's when we can meet in unconditional love and just observe. That's where the true alchemy happens. When we bring opposing forces together, we open a new field, and it's in that new field of neutrality where the real transformation and the real shifts occur. So just scanning through other areas of your life, from your health to your finances, again, relationships, your purpose, your business, your work in the world, your hobbies, your pleasure. All of those areas of our lives, our playtime, our joy, our family, our connection to the divine and spirituality. And we're just going to ask that if there's any resistance anywhere to living our best life ever, to anchoring the frequency of heaven on earth, that we sort of gather it all up like a ball of energy inside us. And you're going to see it like just like a dark sphere of energy, almost like a bowling ball. And just feel where it is centered. You're just pulling it all into one place. And just feel where it's centered in the body. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to imagine, you use your imagination, but you're actually going to reach into your energy field, grab hold of this big bowling ball, lift it out of your body and send it straight up to source. And you're going to find that the minute it leaves your body, it stops being heavy and becomes like a helium balloon and just travels all the way up through the sun, through great central sun, home to the divine, where it just dissolves and pops and transmutes back into unconditional love. It's old energy you don't need anymore. Old programming, stuck emotions you no longer need, and letting yourself feel lighter and brighter. And then becoming aware of the spinal column, spinal cord once again, opening to receive a gift from Mother Gaia. And I'm just being told that there are ancient codes from ancient Lemurian earth before ever any fall occurred that are awakening within the earth, the inner earth frequencies, awakening and coming back up to the surface. So this harkens back to a time when we knew ourselves divine, when there was no separation consciousness, when angels and men and women and fairies and elementals and all the beings of light, we were all connected. We knew the rocks and the trees and the minerals as part of ourselves. We knew every leaf, every insect, every bird, every animal as a part of ourselves, and we knew the divine as part of ourselves. There was no separation. We might have been separate of body, but our bodies were at a higher frequency as well, so they were less dense, less solid. But we knew that everything was part of us. And we were also very telepathic. And this is also something we're returning to. And it begins with our emotions, where we can feel each other through empathy. But for some of us, we're already hearing each other's thoughts. We're able to communicate just by thinking about each other, and then we know to get in touch with each other. And this is probably happening to some of you watching as well. And just again, welcome this. We're going to welcome this light as a gift from Gaia, a remembrance, coming up into the spinal column, traveling all the way up through your body. Just feel it washing up over you, and then reconnecting your whole energy field and your whole being back up through source. And just feel it like a portal of light opening beneath your feet, and then traveling all the way up over and around your body, all the way up through the sun to infinite source. And just feel yourself in alignment, connected. And you might be aware of an old sort of wound within, and it could be on a soul level, it could be on a mental, emotional level, whatever level it's on. I see this like almost like a reverse lightning bolt. It's sealing up in light. An old wound of separation is ready to go. And the earth is offering you a lot of repair and nourishment. So you might feel the spine, again, really wanting to straighten, really feeling strengthened from within. Releasing self-judgment, just coming into the all that is. And then just seeing a pathway before you, beautiful diamond white pathway, your highest timeline that is available to you now, moving forward from this place of non-judgment, of unconditional love, of acceptance, and of trust, of absolute trust that you are walking on the earth as a sovereign being, totally connected to your divinity, and that you are able to see that divinity in everyone and everything around you. And going forward now with love, going forward with trust, going forward with faith, and whatever unfolds from here, you're going to trust that it's for your highest and best. But you're going to find that you move through challenges with a lot more grace and ease than recent years. And I'm just being told this is the tipping point. A lot of us have had a lot of hardship, especially those who are working as healers, who are light workers, who have been consciously doing the work. It's been very, very hard. Those of us who've been consciously really doing the work are going to start to reap the rewards. Just feel an ancient Lemurian aspect of yourself running towards you from your past, the one that remembers the connection to everything, coming towards you and stepping into you from behind. This is you in your most ancient past, when you lived on the earth in total divine oneness, in alignment, in connection, pre-separation consciousness. And feel this part now catching up to you, stepping into you, merging with you, becoming whole, and walking with you into your highest probable future timeline. And as you step onto that highest future timeline, you bring it into the now. Love that when the sound goes off when you've completed a process. Ding! So now just feel that gyroscope stop its movement, its spin, sitting in stillness, sitting in the now moment. So you're sitting in total connection and protection. And just feel yourself as one with that planetary alignment. Earth is in that planetary alignment. Just feel that alignment. And open now to receive any gifts that are coming to you, anything that is rightfully yours. We sit back in the feminine and we magnetize to us. Any opportunities we feel like we may have missed, any missteps on our timeline, anywhere we felt off course, we open now to course correct, because this is like an inner compass, a divine compass that's always pointing us to our pole star. I am really feeling heat at the back of my heart. It's so potent, this heat. It's actually freezing cold in London today, but I feel like I have warm sun shining at the back of my heart. It's like that feeling of comfort, you know, when you're sitting in the sun and the sun is on your back, you feel really secure. It gives you a feeling of safety. That's how I feel. This is the invitation for you to, if you're feeling it physically, just revel in it. If you can't feel it physically, imagine you can. And just feel your whole back, your whole spine radiating with this beautiful, warm, calming light. Magnetizing. It's like a magnet, like your spine has become this magnetic rod of power. And calling back in all of the opportunities, the invitations, the offers, anything that's rightfully yours. You know, even financial compensation for things where you might have lost money on things and things felt like they went wrong. Calling back in all your abundance, calling back in all your health, your well-being, calling back in if there was damage done to like your reputation, calling back in the truth of who you are. If you've been wrongly accused of something or blamed for something, coming back into alignment with who you know you are, with your integrity. And just breathing away all those old projections or roles or deviations or any side missions or wrong turns. And the mantra here is everything is perfect. Everything is in divine, perfect alignment. I am in divine, perfect alignment. I am perfect just as I am. I am that I am. And then we're going to seal our space with a finger to our lips as though we're saying a shush. And have the Archangel Metatron coming in and giving us each this beautiful diamond glittering white with a very, very pale gold run through it cloak, all the colours of the rainbow. And on the inside, it's lined with Archangel Raphael's purple. So we've got our magic cloak on. And we're using our magic and our alchemy with innocence is the symbolism of this. It's like we're using our magic for good. And those of us that are using our magic and our alchemy know that we have the power to use it for the good of the all and to start to move the whole Earth's timeline in the right direction towards the highest and best, most beautiful heaven on earth frequency for everybody. So you're going to just feel that matrix kind of click into place now. And then we're just going to allow it to remain. So you know that you're connected above and below. You know that you're protected spherically. You're connected horizontally to the all that is, to the infinite. And you never need to close that down again. But it's just going to lock into place as a powerful protection, meaning that you will never stray from your divine direction ever again. And should you ever worry about it, you come back into this alignment, and you can always redo this process at any time, or re-listen, re-watch the video and go through the process again, and it will just keep course correcting you, to that highest timeline. And we're harnessing that planetary parade even after it completes, even after the planets move. We can harness that energy because we know what it feels like and we know that we've worked with it. We can re-harness it at any point. This is helping to give us a leg up, really like a helping hand from Spirit. Just take a deep breath, feel relief. Feel as though you've already arrived at your destination, like you've got there after a long, hard journey, and it's like, oh, great, we've done it. And now it's just about reaping the rewards. You know, like when you're going on holiday, like to Thailand or somewhere hot, and you've had a long journey and you're jet lagged, and you get off the plane and you're all sweaty, and then you get to the hotel and you walk into the air conditioning and they give you a beautiful tamarind drink, and you sit down and go, oh, now I'm in paradise. That's the feeling. So you can imagine that you've literally arrived in paradise at this beautiful destination, and you can relax. And I wish this for all of us, for every single person and being on this planet and beyond, our 5D heaven on earth. And just to say, when you're ready, just let go of all the imagery of that and open your eyes, coming all the way back into your now reality, your now moment. Just feel into the body. You might want to move the body a little bit. And if you want to take that experience of anchoring your heaven on earth a little bit further, or even a lot further, I'm running a 7-week live online Archangel Healing Activations course through the Shift Network, and that starts on the 13th of March. I'm going to put all the links below for you. So this is going to be a journey through the wheel of our lives. So we're going to look at all the different areas of our life, and we're going to alchemize, clear obstacles, upgrade our timelines, really using that unconditional love and energy. We're working with the archangels. We're also working with other angels and guides and spirit, but it's overlit by the archangels. So we might find that we have ascended masters coming in. I'm also being told that the Elohim angels are really overlighting and guiding this. And our higher selves, our soul selves. We're going to be working with sacred geometry and the patterns of nature, the building blocks of creation, and we can use them a bit like a steering wheel on our lives to help steer the course of our reality. So it gives us some tools of empowerment so that we don't have to sit here and just wait for chance to tell us what's happening in our lives. As alchemists, we move the energy. as alchemists, we choose the path and we steer the planet in that direction. But we're going to be doing it through unconditional love for the good of the all. And you'll find that there's healing that's going to happen on a physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, subtle level. And you're going to be able to be connected to like-minded people and just feel part of a loving community as well. So that starts on the 13th of March, and all the details can be found either on my website, alexandrawenman.com, or I'll pop the links below, and you can find more information there. I hope you've enjoyed the process and the meditation, and I'm just sending you lots of love and enjoy the alignment.
So, wow, good evening, everybody. How are we? I hope everyone is well. So tonight, as you know, I always love to theme my classes with what's going on in nature and planetary wise. And on Friday, we have this huge 7-planet alignment. We have a new moon tomorrow as well. And I've been doing lots of research as I do. And I just spoke to a lovely friend called Alexandra. You know her, Debs, and Heidi, you've probably met her at Wonderment. And she did an interview with a lady called Pam Gregory, who's very into astrology, etc. And I just spoke to her this evening because she did come to the classes, and I said, oh, just give me a snippet really of what you feel is happening with this planetary alignment. And she said that Earth is what we live on, this beautiful planet Earth, which really is an incredible planet. And then we have these 7 planets aligning. And the next one, when it will happen, is not until 2040. And they're very rare. And she said it's a time of really complete harmony through all the planets, and whatever's happening up there is happening within us. But she said not to forget the earth. So when I asked her what I should kind of contemplate this evening, she said really get the guys to really work through the spine, because the spine is our central axis. It's our Sushumna channel, which is the main channel of energy within our body. We have thousands and thousands of nadis, but the main channel is this one that goes through the crown chakra all the way down with the different chakras, the 7 different chakras, and then going down into earth. So tonight we're going to contemplate this beautiful light energy coming through. And on Friday, it's a time of really drawing in balance, really feeling to raise our vibrations. So really try to wake up on Friday and feel good thoughts and good things. So the last week, I feel everybody's been really struggling, that I know. There's been people feeling like they're in chaos or feeling stressed or anxious. And I had a friend today that told me she lost her phone for 3 hours. She put it in a bin, an industrial bin. And then I had another friend phone me to say she'd lost her car keys for 2.5 hours. So to me, there seems like there's this, I don't know, we'll talk about it after, but a little bit of fractious energy going on. But apparently Friday is really a time for us to really feel into good thoughts, wake up and be like, I'm going to be really positive today, I'm going to feel really good thoughts today. And she says that on that day we're raising really the vibration of earth. So that is the contemplation tonight. We're going to be drawing in light energy into our beings, and yeah, that's it. So we'll start as we always do by sitting. And place your hands down on your knees. Let's ground down. And let's gently lift up. And if you've joined, just pop yourselves on mute, my loves. And to start with, just really feel that central axis, that Sushumna channel, feel like it's clear. So feel like you've got this lovely, really clear channel, and feel like that crown chakra is really connected to above, to the cosmos. But also feel that the sit bones, our beings, are really pulling into the gravity of the earth. So let's just bring the awareness to the sit bones and just kind of sway, but push the sit bones down into the earth. So they're really feeling like they're connected in, even root them down. I like to visualize roots going right down to a crystal, right in the middle of the earth. And then as you keep doing that, just draw the awareness now to that crown, to the right at the center of the forehead, and come to center. Gently tip your chin. Now, touch the index finger to the thumb and just place them on your knees. And that is our connection to Source, to Atman. So welcome yourself gently and tune in. How have you been since the last time really you came here? And for me, like, I do feel there's been this like fractious, busy energy this week. For me, a little bit of fear, anxiety coming in. Maybe different for you. But just noticing and welcoming ourselves, really, however we are. And again, that connecting into the mind, how has it been? And mine as well has been really fractious. So noticing that and coming to your mat with however you are. Your emotions, the energy, the spirit, the mood, the essence really of how you are. And yeah, however we are, I just always say that, welcoming ourselves just as we are. And then just gently bring the hands to the heart. I always say, just touch in and tune into the heart space and just take a moment. I like to kind of slightly rock forwards and back as I do this. How is my heart? And then just gently, let's connect to the breath again. Just gently, maybe a little rub of both places. And then we'll just take 3 lovely deep breaths. So breathing space. So inhale fully through the nose. And gently exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Lovely deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Hold the breath. Beautiful sigh. Great. Let's bring our hands to our hearts. So an affirmation that we could use really, or a personal one, is I am in alignment to the highest good for my life. Now, I am in total alignment with the planets and know that I am in alignment too. So bringing in that sense of raising our vibration, bringing in a sense of drawing in light, and just feeling a sense of harmony and a sense of balance. Bring your hands up to your third eye and visualize, even if you don't know all the planetary names, which I only know about 4 or 5, is just imagine all those planets lining up in that Sushumna channel. So imagine a planet on the crown. Imagine another planet. Just see a planet spinning. Third eye. Another beautiful planet in the throat. Another one in the heart. Above the navel. Below the navel. And then right in the pubis. And let's see planet Earth actually below us. So see that beautiful planet as if we're sitting right on the top of it. And feel like this real sense of pure alignment within us. Feel ourselves on this earth. Take a lovely deep breath in. Feel like you're drawing that light in from above. And then as you exhale, bring that breath all the way down the Sushumna, just through the exhalation, through the nose. Into the earth. And do that again. Inhale fully, earth energy all the way up. Connecting to above. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay, so I'd like you to grab a cushion. Sorry, I should have said at the beginning, just to put underneath yourself tonight. And because we're going to work on the spine tonight, I kind of want us to do a little bit of sitting, if that's okay. So if it's uncomfortable for you, please sit in a chair. Okay, wonderful. So let us start. We're going to start by really opening the heart space. Nice inhale. We're going to exhale, cross the hands in front of us and gently bow the back. Okay. And then that central channel, the Sushumna channel energy, lift it all the way up. See if you can have just a gentle back bend, look up, and then exhale again, touching down to earth. So I always say there's this beautiful ancient textbook that says we are brought here to connect the heavenly realms with the earthly realms. And they connect that through the heart, they say, through these ancient texts. Okay, we're going to do this 2 more times. So inhale fully. Feel like you're having a moving meditation. Exhale, cross the other hand over this time. Beautiful. Inhale, draw that energy, earth energy up to the heavens. Exhale, see a golden, beautiful light surrounding, covering over you, bathing over you. Yes. I want us to do one more. Inhale, heart opens, looking up to the planets. Beautiful. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, come down. Lovely. Now you might feel like, for me, my arms are a little kind of sore. So just a little shoulder shrug. However you feel, maybe a little shake, a little loosen of the head. Great. Change your knee position. Wonderful. So get comfy. Place your hands on that front foot. Okay. Again, I want you to really focus in on the spine. I want you to feel that kind of that Sushumna channel that goes through the spine, to have like a sense of like you're drawing light in through the breath. Okay. So just hold, let's hold the knees actually. Hold the knees, open the heart, look up. Up and feel like you're looking up to the cosmos. Even if it's cloudy here today. Exhale, come back and just gently bow to the earth. So I want to touch the earth and I want to just gently bring the head down towards it. And 2 more times. Inhale, hands to knees, looking up. Exhale, bow to earth. So the planet of earth that we live on. And just continue that. I went to an astronomer talk on Saturday night at the local theatre. And it was so interesting. Just do a couple more as we're talking. And he said, you know, of all the planets, you know, Earth is the most beautiful and, you know, has all of this incredible nature and life force here that other planets don't. We're so blessed to be living here. You know, other planets are unhabitual, beautiful, gorgeous, and come back. Lovely. Just gently rub the knees. Come up to the legs and then gently rub back down again. So open the arms again, really opening the heart, the spine, and then just gently cross and give yourself a lovely hug. So yeah, he was kind of showing footage from all the other planets and showing, you know, how difficult life is there. And then, you know, he was showing footage of Earth and how beautiful and all the life that lives on it and the beauty of it. And I think sometimes, just another one, we really take that for granted. Lovely. Exhale. So we're going to get a little bit of energy moving now. So we're going to do it a little quicker with a breath. So we're going to slightly just blow through the nose as we do this. So we go. Two more. Two more again. Great. Okay, bring the arms into a T, have a little shake, shake the head, shake the arms up and down. Beautiful. Bring the arms out, hold the breath, take a breath in, hold the breath. And release. Another light up, all the way up the Sushumna channel. And then let's bring the hands gently down. Close the eyes. Take a pause. Lift the crown, ground the sit bones. And again, this alignment, this deep alignment. And when I spoke to Alexandra today, she was like, you know, like it's such a huge day that it's about raising the vibration. And she said it's about really coming into heaven on earth, like a feeling, because there's so much turmoil out there at the moment that we need to really feed into this, a sense of having heaven on earth. So as I said, she said on Friday, be really, really conscious of your thoughts. If you come into any negativity or critical thinking, to snap it out really quickly. How would heaven on earth look like for you. Let's have a short just visualization. Don't need to tell anybody what it is, but if I said to you, heaven on earth, what would you see? Let's visualize that for a couple of moments. Bring your hands up to your third eye. See it there, really see it. You know, for me, an earth of peace, no wars. Everybody has enough. There's kindness, gentleness, warmth, compassion. A world where there's, you know, good people running the world, that people that care. Gently just bow to the heart. Bring your hands down again. Okay, we'll do a couple more postures sitting. So let's just start to circle and sphere. So the planets are round, aren't they? Or roundish. And apparently the body really loves to be moved in a spherical movement because we're so linear in our lives. You know, we can become so stiff, can't we? Walking and like in our boxes. So really feel a lovely sense of just moving like a feminine, soft, flowy state. And the other way. Great. Good. Come back up. Shoulder shrug. 2, 3. Okay, just start to touch your thumb to your fingers softly. Lovely. And just gently rub them. And then bring your fingers out and just start to kind of curl and move the fingers. And look at the fingers. The hands are an extension of our hearts. Now, I've been really scatty this week, actually. I'm really organized, but this week I've been like dropping. Today I dropped 2 bottles of water in my bag, 2 separate times. Been rushing, been feeling very, ungrounded, actually. And then speaking to 2 separate friends today and them both telling me what had happened, I feel like it's not just happening to me. So this allows us to really come into our bodies, this somaticness of feeling into the body and out of this fractiousness. Start to just circle the wrists and look at the wrists. Beautiful. And then let's draw the elbows in. And then draw the shoulders in and just everything now. Just let the body just move. And maybe imagine that you're kind of, like floating in this, you know, like when you see spacemen in those rockets in there, just floating around. And maybe you go slow, maybe you go fast. Try and find those tight spots, my loves. Oh, sighing out if you need. It's been a big week for me. I feel like, full on. So good to be here. Lovely. Okay. One more seated sequence and then we'll come down. We'll have a lovely long relaxation tonight. So let's come into that lovely position of Janu Shashasana. So left leg in, right leg out. Okay. See me, can't you? Sorry. Very well aligned. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so from here, let us, so this is my left, so right arm comes down just inside that leg. Now, you could use your pillow if it's too much for you and you feel like you need a bit of support, you can just put the pillow there to give you a little bit of comfort, or just gently put it down, or if it feels too much, just put your hand on there. Okay, so beautiful. Now see the other arm. I want you to lift it up and rainbow a golden light all the way over you and bring your hand over you. So reach into the fingers, flex your foot, push the bent knee down, and look underneath the arm and imagine that you're looking up into the sky. And when I lived in Australia, nearly every single night we could see the stars and the moon. And we used to sleep on the beach under full moon, just in our sleeping bags. And here, you know, we probably have about 40 nights where we can see a clear sky. But the energy and the planetary, activations are happening. We just can't see them. Breathe deep here. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. In and exhale. One more. Lovely. Okay, reach the arms up. Open up, look up. Gently bring your hands to your heart. Take a breath. Exhale. Hands all the way up again. Turn to face the straight leg and gently bring your hands down. Now, either side of the leg. You can hold on to the toes or the ankle or the leg. Lift our hearts. What do our hearts want? My heart wants a life of real ease and laughter and fun and beauty and grace. Oh. My nervous system wants to feel good, just calm through life, nourished, gorgeous. Slide your hands up your legs. Oh, gorgeous. And bring your legs into a V. And then just do what feels good. Little rock, a little roll. A little rock, a little roll. This might be quite nice to do. Interlace your fingers and let your finger come up and just have a nice kind of, we call this a Kasha Mudra, and have a lovely circle all the way up, all the way down. Reach as far forwards as you can. Oh, oh, it feels really good. Yeah. Oh, and then go the other way. So try and reach as far forwards as you can. Really open the back of your back of the heart. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. And then just have a little sway and a little move. Maybe just bring your elbows out again and have a little. Hands together and just have a little twist. Beautiful. Bring your feet together. Let the feet touch, let the knees have a little loosen, and then just have a nice squeeze. Squeeze in. Squeeze into the feet. Down the sides. And then up the legs. Rubbing the knees. Bringing the knees together. Lovely. Great. Should we come down onto our mats? So I like to use that cushion as a pillow. I like to bring the feet wide, let the knees touch. Hand on the heart, hand on the belly. Eyes closed. And again, imagine that we're lying on the earth somewhere really beautiful. You know, that contemplation really, like jungles, forests, lakes, seas, rivers, plant life, animal life, birds, like our planet is so rich with biodiversity. You know, like it's an incredible planet that, like the guy on Saturday night, I can't remember his name, quite famous. You know, he was really talking about how incredible planet Earth is. It's just in the right place to receive the sun and the, like it's in the most perfect place within the Milky Way. He was talking about stars and actually saying that we are made of stardust. And the stars in the sky, and just this sense of like really being grateful for being here on this planet. No, the other planets are really harsh and really difficult for life to happen there. So wherever you would be, like just choose and visualize a beautiful place on the earth or the beach. The planet is covered with 72% of water. All of that life underneath us. You know, when we start to really think about the bigger picture, we come out of that little sense of me and the drama of me and I. And maybe like we can like really draw in a sense of awe and a sense of wonder and a sense of how tiny we are in the scheme of this galaxies, billions of life up there, billions of galaxies up there. Supernovas, the shooting stars, the planets swirling, the Milky Way, the sun that shines for us. And it really, he said it would take us 170 years to just even drive to the sun. You know, like planets are light years away from us. It becomes this real sense of how vast everything is. Limitless expansiveness. So maybe feel like you're just lying down, the earth is holding you. The sky is clear. It's a velvet dark night. And you're just in awe. Maybe you might have even seen the kind of that northern lights, the glow in the sky of pinks and greens. So as the planets come to alignment, again, just feel like there's an actual alignment happening within you. And this, can we feel into like really making an effort to raise our vibration? I feel like I've really drained my energy this last week. Like I've been feeling really like, and we switch that around to feel like that life has us and is supporting us, and that we can love ourselves and love our lives, however our lives are, just the way it is. So that I'm going to bring in that 6-second breath now. And, you know, that breath is really the optimum breath of well-being. So let's inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Great. Let's bring the knees in. Let's have a little squeeze left to right. And again, let's do some nice spheres, nice and slow. The spheres, the circular movements. And then let's go the other way. Beautiful. Okay, let's bring the knees out. Great. And let's just rest the legs, the feet, sorry, on the earth, and just let the knees be out a little bit and just gently just rub inside. That sense of self-touch. Maybe just gently come down to the, like up, sorry, to the womb and give the womb a rub, a soft caress. The womb, very important place within the feminine. Maybe just keep a hand on the womb and then bring the hand to the heart and softly just feel into the heart space. Lovely. And then gently reach the arms up and over your head, interlace the hands and have a nice stretch and just straighten the legs a little bit and have a full body stretch. And just have a little wiggle side to side. So pushing, just come to the side, like ironing the bottom, coming over to the other hip. Oh, great. Okay, from there, let's just come back in. Oh, knees down. Okay, so just one last little bit before we come to to relax. So right hand, just let that elbow be on the floor and just, again, just touch the fingers, the wrist, lifting the elbow, moving all of that. And then feel like, look up and as if like you're like, communing to what's above you. Like, just let the arm be soft or like you're just touching the air above, or maybe like you could visualize or maybe pretend that you're like drawing the planets in. And then let's just bring the other arm up to join that arm and just maybe you could imagine you're floating in space. Bring your right leg up and gently bring that up and have a little circle and move around. Oh, bring the other leg up. So you've got all of your whole of your limbs. Just allowing this sense of freedom, this sense of somatic movement, sense of just opening the body to receive the breath. And then come into any position that you would like to, like, I'm not going to tell you, but just allow the body to really move however it wants to move. And take a few breaths, and maybe you might want to come up into a shoulder stand, or maybe you might want to come up into something else, like really feel what is it that you would like to do with your body. Take 2 more breaths. Lovely. Breathing, breathing, breathing. And then gently come down in to your resting positions. So as I always say, you're in your own homes, your own sanctuaries. Make yourself super cozy. Blankets, pillows, warmth. Oh. And then slowly, slowly, slowly come down and rest. Oh, and just take a moment just to just let go and just be. Just feel how you're feeling. After that lovely, slow, feminine, gentle practice. Mm. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to read you a relaxation that's really all about the planets. So be really comfortable, restful, feeling a sense of surrendering. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel like you are letting go of like the tension, the stress, the worries, and you're giving it to the earth. The earth transmutes that. Imagine golden roots extending down from your spine into the soil, deep into the heart of Mother Earth. Feel her pulse, because the earth does have a heartbeat. She has a heartbeat of that 6-second breath, apparently. Feel her pulse and her steady, ancient rhythm. With every inhale, she fills you with strength. And with every exhale, you release that tension and just become one with really her steady embrace. Now shift your awareness up into the dark night sky. Imagine a shimmering silver cord rising up from the crown of your head, lifting you gently upwards. And as you float higher, the stars begin to whisper. You're surrounded by vast, infinite expanse of the cosmos. You are weightless, held in the womb of the universe. And your body is glowing with celestial light. So feeling that, feeling the body filled with light. Whole body filled with light. Whole body filled with celestial light. Before you, there are the great planets. Venus, the planet of love that we can always see from Earth, glows softly to remind us to open our hearts. The planet of Mercury hums with clarity and asks us to use our voice. Saturn is a wise teacher that asks us to be patient, but also to have discipline. Jupiter, it says, expands our soul's potential to invite us to dream a bigger picture. So as these celestial bodies align, Saturn shows us how to glow. This energetic weave of alignment. And as Alexandra said, feel the spine open with a divine light source coming through, like a light that comes right into you and through you into the earth. She said, really feel as if that light is coming through us and it is raising the vibration of the actual earth, not just ourselves. Like we're not grasping onto it for us. We're wanting to raise that vibration for the whole of the planet, to share it out for everybody to receive. Moving, aligning your chakras, attuning you to the great cycles of the universe. You are connected to something vast, ancient, and divine. And maybe when you really bathe in this celestial energy, you might see a guide or maybe a spirit animal. Somebody might approach you up there and they may want to give you a message to listen to. What do they want you to know? Just trust what comes. And slowly now, you're gliding slowly back to Earth like a fallen shooting star. That silver cord pulling you back gently home, back into your body, back into this beautiful earth of ours, golden roots, grounding you back, reconnecting into earth, grounding you into her embrace. And just feel that you're back on the earth. Feel your cosmic energy integrating into your whole being. So again, that really grounding down, feeling the earth's energy, that gravity pulling you down into this incredible planet that we live on. Wow. Such beauty, such biodiversity. So yeah, just there are places where we feel like it is heaven on earth. And then just this sense again of feeling connected to this, what's above us. Letting go of the small I, the me, the drama. the Dharma, they call it. You know, they say that all of life's lessons are there to allow us to evolve. You know, so when we have these really difficult times, I feel like it's part of the learnings of life. Oh, gently roll to one side. And just rest there. That we are part of nature. It's what I keep, you know, the ethos of where I'm really coming from is that, you know, nature is within us, and nature is showing us the way that we should live. The winter is a time to rest. The spring is a time to become more in tune with our energies. The summer is full vitalness. Autumn allowing us to drop. Each season teaching us, guiding us, and also, you know, above us is the same. The astrology of the moon, the planets. You know, we're 70% water, so again, we're really guided by, you know, what's going on. We are made of stardust. What is out there that we see is within us. There, we are not separate from any of that. You know, can we feel that in our everyday lives? Maybe, you know, like that feet on the earth and feeling that above us. It's difficult when we live in cities or we're working, or, you know, we're in long winters where we're not outside a lot. You know, we can feel really like, but it's turning. So I really invite you on Friday to maybe even write something in your diary or put a poster up, or today I'm thinking good thoughts. Like, raise your vibration as much as you can. And I'm talking to myself, as not to you, like really for me to really notice. No, gently push yourself up to seated. Luna came in to be with us, didn't you, Luna? She always comes when I teach restorative. Okay, so we'll just finish with a lovely kind of Tai Chi movement. And that's, again, drawing the light back in through that central channel. And then we'll just sit for a couple of minutes, yeah? So I invite you to just lift up the arms. Inhale. Feel that beautiful light. Exhale, draw it down and touch the earth. Drawing that light into the earth. That's what it's asking us to do. Inhale, reach up. Feel the light coming through you, light, shining light from the cosmos, stardust, moonbeams, sun rays, planetary energy. And then as you come down, yeah, let it come down you. Last time, in your own style, in your own way. There's not any right, there's no wrong. This time, place your hands on the earth. Raise your arms up like that prana mudra, like, yes, I feel you. Give yourself a lovely hug. Oh, and then a little bow to each one of us. We're all in our own little homes. I love it that Saski's practicing with her mum in 2 different countries. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll send you a little clip out. Got a couple of clips. If you're interested, I'll send them out to you on the chat. And Heidi, I'll send it through Insta for you. And yeah, just like really like, yeah, notice Friday is the day. Really notice how you're feeling. And really anchor in on the earth, but also really feel that connection and feel this alignment within the spine. And yeah, let's see what happens. Lots of love. Thank you so much for coming. I was away last week with my mum and my daughter for the night. So I missed you. And yeah, thank you ever so much, guys. And hopefully I'll get to see you again next week. It's always a blessing. I love these nights. Mwah. Lots of love, everybody.